Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new coming from Betty Jean's channel, welcome. I am so freaking excited about this video, okay? I know I've been a little all over the place with my channel lately, but I am ready to get going. I want to do collabs, I want to meet more people, and I'm doing a collab today with Betty Jean. Her channel is Beautbean. I'm sure you all know who she is. If for some crazy reason you don't, I will have her channel and her video linked below. Okay, first of all, I was so nervous, so I reached out to her to see if she wanted to do a collab with me, and I was very nervous, especially because I am a much smaller channel than her, and I don't know, I was nervous, and I don't know why, because she's literally the sweetest person ever, but when she said she will do a collab with me, I was so excited, I was emotional, oh my gosh, I'm happy. You have no idea. I'm so happy, and thank you so much for doing this collab with me, Betty Jean. I appreciate it, and you have no idea what an inspiration to me and my channel you have been through this entire journey. And first of all, I tried to film this video already once. I tried a new background. I've had this background for a while. I'm really bored with it. I threw up a pink one and it looked hideous. If I didn't delete the footage from that, I will try and show you. Literally, I looked like I was glowing. There were shadows everywhere. Everything was awful. So I'm trying again. Hopefully this goes a little better, and at least, like, I literally looked like I was my ring light. Like, that's how bright, and you'll see here. I need Lacey. She needs to help me with my lighting. Figure out how to not look so pale in front of this freaking. I tried to like turn down my light, and then I look like everything looks super dull. And like, look at this bag under my eye that like doesn't look like that in person. There's just like this whole shadow, so I need to like keep my light up. But anyway, I am doing a collab with Betty Jean today, and we are using the Royal Affairs palette from BH Cosmetics, and we decided that we are each going to pick 6 colors that we want the other one to use for a look from this palette. So for me, she chose Lady, Crown, Monarch, Empress, Aristocrat, and Princess, and those are the shades I already have swatched on my arm, and I'm so excited. I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do, but you know, ideas change, so we'll just see what happens. I'm so excited. I love this palette so much, and I know it looks like super boring and neutral compared to what I usually do. If you're new, I am usually like bright, bam, you know, love all the color, and this palette really does have so many options, and I love the formula. This was the first BH Cosmetics palette that I got. I got it at TJ Maxx, and I love it. So I will get started, and oh my gosh, what is wrong with my voice? My allergies this year have been like out of control. So yeah, that's been fun. Now that I am like sweating profusely from switching my backgrounds and trying to start this over, and I feel terrible because today is my husband's birthday, and I'm just sitting here, you know, doing this because this is what I do. But really though, I need my Morphe M506 brush. Where did you go? Okay, if you're new to my channel, I'm a little bit weird. I like to have fun. I'm goofy. I'm just me. That's the best way to describe me. Where the hell? Okay, it's probably right in front of my face somewhere. Anyone? Feeler? I found it. Nobody panic. It's my Morphe M506, and I will be using my color switch with this, and probably using this brush for a lot of the look just because I love it and I want to use it, okay? I have my ColourPop concealer as a primer on my lids in the shade Fair 08. I'm deciding what I want to do. Like, I don't know if I want to do like a cut crease. I haven't done that in a while. I literally never do cut creases actually, so this could be a disaster. Love that. Alright, so I'm going to jump in, and then we will talk a little bit about Betty Jean and how much I love her. So I'm going to start with the shade Emperor, which is this one here, and then I'm going to go into Monarch, And these are both going to be going into my crease, but Emperor, you are lucky #1. So basically, when I first started like doing makeup on my channel, because I kind of started not really, well, okay, I knew I wanted to do makeup, but like I thought, you know, you had to be a professional makeup artist to do makeup on YouTube, and I was nervous. I was really nervous, and people were actually extremely supportive. Yes, I've been doing makeup on my channel since October of, what was last year? 2018. And I basically kind of started by just doing like some Halloween looks. And then I started finding some smaller channels that I didn't even realize existed. I always watched all the bigger YouTubers, and I realized quickly that I relate a lot more to obviously the smaller channels, and even by smaller I mean like 100,000 subscribers or less. I'm not talking like small like me, because I'm like a little baby, like I'm like a micro channel, I don't know. Basically I started finding, you know, smaller YouTubers, and also I used to only wear all neutral eyeshadows, and then I found like Annette's Makeup Corner, and I found Betty Jean. Her channel's Beautbean. I don't know if I said that already. And I just got so inspired by them to really play with color, and this has really, you know, brought out more of my personality, I feel like. And like I love everything art, and I fell in love with colorful makeup and all of the possibilities, you know, and I just got really inspired by Betty Jean, and she, like I said, has been a serious inspiration to my YouTube channel, and I love every single look that she does, and I love also like her hair is always amazing, always. And I feel very lucky. I feel very, very lucky to know her. I mean, I don't personally like know her like in person, but I feel very lucky to be doing this collab with her, and I am just honestly so happy. I mean, I didn't really think that she would say no, but like at the same time I was like, why would she want to collab with me? Like, I'm just a tiny little channel, you know, and she is honestly like the sweetest person, and I know this looks weird right now, it'll come together. She is the sweetest person, and I love like her 3 looks, 1 palette. I love her bingos, I love her palette bingos, I love her first impressions, and her get ready with me's. Like, I love everything, and I love now like she's doing less voiceovers and being a little more chatty in her videos. I love videos like that where they feel like more personal, because, you know, you're really like talking and getting to know people even though you don't really know them, you know? You know what I mean? Anyway, you guys probably, oh my god, the new people who are just now coming to my channel, you're gonna think I'm a nut job. That was the weirdest thing ever. Like, not only did this just stop recording, but my camera just like completely turned off, went to my home screen on my phone. I record on my iPhone, and it was just gone. But I was kind of just saying that, you know, my videos have been a little off lately. I'm kind of getting my groove back, I guess. I have had a lot of stress going on. I won't get into it too much, but you can go back and find out, you know, what's been going on. You can watch my husband broke his feet video and get to know me a little bit more. I don't want to bore you with all of my ridiculousness happening right now, but if you are new to my channel, I want to thank you so much for stopping by, and go check out some of my other videos, see if it's stuff you'd be interested in. What I'm working on right now, like what I'm having a lot of fun with, is my Sorry, hang on one second. I'm gonna go back into Emperor and blend over the top of this, but I am having a lot of fun trying to dupe like new palettes that are coming out. So I just did, or the first one that I did was the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. I am, well, it will already be up by now. So I've done the new Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, and also I have filmed the the new Lorac like neon lights, like a dupe video for that one. But I also am really wanting to start doing more collabs on my channel and just really, you know, meeting more people and having a good old time. So I really like to do palette bingos. I don't buy too many things because I just can't afford it. So I really focus on figuring out what I have and do I really need, you know, that new thing. But one palette that I am getting is the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. There was definitely some stuff I couldn't dupe in that one, and I really want it, so I'm gonna get it. I actually don't own anything from him, but I don't buy anything expensive like that, and anything high-end-ish that I own is all usually bought at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls, because I cannot justify spending, you know, crazy amounts of money on stuff when I probably have things that I could use. But you know, sometimes you just gotta treat yourself. And I have been wanting something from Jeffree Star so bad. I did try out the Blue Blood palette just because my brother's girlfriend Lacey has it, and I did a video with her where we did like one eye with Jeffree Star and one eye with James Charles, and it was fun. And if any of you have any suggestions of things you'd like to see me try to dupe, I am having so much fun with that, and I will do anything that you guys want. I had someone request the new ABH palette with Alyssa Edwards. Is that what it is? I don't watch like that show. I don't even know what it's called. I have started working on it a little bit, but I really do take into consideration what you guys want to see, and if you do watch my ranking my palettes and you want to see, you know, more looks done with a certain palette that you've seen in that video, also let me know about that. I can totally do some of those. This is like real dark. It's gonna be so long because I'm so freaking talkative, because I'm so excited. This always happens when I did my collab with Annette. That video was so long because I was just endlessly talking, because when I'm super excited about something, I can't stop blabbering. And I know, I haven't gone back and watched them, but I know Betty Jean said that she like has a lot of fun with Halloween looks, and I can't wait to see what she's gonna do for like Halloween stuff this year, because I'm super excited to do that. I did like one thing a few months ago that was like turning myself into pop art, which was a lot of fun, but I can't wait. I mean, I'm probably still gonna be doing things like that even though it's not Halloween, just because it's fun and I like to do it. So I have used these two colors. So the question is, what do I do with the rest of them? I think maybe I will do a half. I think I'm gonna do a half cut crease because I haven't done that in a while, and why not make this video like super extra long and annoying? You guys all love to watch me be super random and weird for 10 hours. I have hooded eyes, like really hooded eyes, so I never really do cut creases because it's just hard. It takes me a while to do it, and I need more practice, but I never actually practice. Why can I never find the brush that I'm looking for? Oh, I found it. Never mind. Crisis averted. Everything's fine. So basically what I do when I cut my crease is I'm going to use, what am I going to use? I think I'm going to use my Shape tape to do this, just because I know it dries down pretty well. And I just put a little bit on my lid and then look up to see where it will transfer. I need this brush to be clean. I guess I could use any other brush, but I really wanted this one because I have to be difficult always and forever. Oh my god, I'm so freaking full of it right now. I'm sorry, you guys. You're probably like, next, she's annoying. I'm gonna put some concealer on the back of my hand. I'm basically just gonna pop some of this on my lid and just look up. See how high it transfers? All of my stuff is gonna be gone. I feel like I'm using far too much. What is everybody up to? Today is June 11th. It is my husband's birthday today. Poor guy is stuck in bed, uncomfortable with his broken feet. He just had a doctor's appointment yesterday and got the staples taken out, but he is still non-weight bearing on his left foot for another 4 weeks. And it's already been a month. Ooh, that was a nice sneeze in there, babe. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I just knew I wanted to cut my crease because I haven't done it in a while. And you know, Betty Jean loves a good half-cut crease. So figured I'd give it a shot. See, this is my problem. Like, how do I make it look good? I swear, everything is working against me today. My phone storage just decided to fill up and I don't even know what I was saying, so I had to go and delete some stuff off my phone. This is a disaster. Why did you decide to cut your crease today, Andra? Okay, well that's basically the shape I'm looking for. To save some time, I'm going to do my other one off camera and I'll be right back to put some eyeshadow on. Alright, I think this is about as even as they are going to get, and I have come up with a plant that I think is going to be fun and cool, and hopefully it doesn't turn out like a total disaster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade, which is Aristocrat, and put that on, you know, most of my lid, and then I'm going to go in with Crown, which is this green, and I'm going to put that on the inner portion and also into my inner corner. And I'm just going to explain all the steps because you know I'm going to be chatting as I go. I'm going to bring this down to my lower lash line just a tad bit, and then I'm going to smoke most of my lower lash line out with this color here, which is Lady. And that will be kind of blended into this on the very inner portion, this one. And then I'm going to use this and make a small line across the top of my cut crease and hope that that works out okay. So that is my plan and I'm going to start. And I'm starting with Aristocrat, which is this one. Let's start packing that baby on. I don't know if I'm going to need to spray it. I think my lids are still tacky enough, but let me make sure I don't have a lot of creasing going on here. And here we go. No turning back now. Gotta do it. And who knows, maybe I'll switch to my finger. Maybe I won't. I use my finger a lot for shimmer eyeshadows. I just like the way that that looks better. I should have actually laid some glitter glue down. I got that idea from Betty Jean and I've been loving to do that when I remember. But usually I don't remember until I'm like, oh shit, I should have laid some glitter glue down. And I think I'm going to bring this further on the bottom than I am on the top and kind of bring the green shade further. You'll see. I'm so bad at explaining things. So just watch. And hopefully this comes out alright. I think I want to try to spray it just to see how intense we can get it. I think it looks fine the way that it is, but you know, we're gonna give it a shot. Ooh, yep, definitely intensifies that color. Yep, I really like this color actually. It's like, well, I'm not gonna try to explain it because I suck at explaining colors, but you know, it is pretty. I don't know how Betty Jean always does it. Like, she does one eye first, like a complete eye, and then will just do her second eye off camera, and I feel like I wouldn't remember everything I use. Maybe she writes it down or something, or maybe she doesn't have ADHD and her brain isn't all over the place like mine is all the time. I mean, I would 100% have to write down everything that I used and what order I used it in, and that is just too much. Too much for me. Okay, I can go back and touch this up if I need to, but now I'm going to clean this brush off, and I'm going to use the shade Crown, which is this green, and I'm going to put that on the rest of my lid. And I'm going to spray this one as well, just to avoid the whole fallout situation. Oh, I love this color. This is a color I use a lot in this palette. I love it so much. Ooh, I like this. I'm just patting it over this silvery color to make a nice transition. And yeah, I like the way that looks. What do you guys think so far? Loving it. Oh yes, I'm so excited about the way this is coming out. I really hope that like pink line that I'm planning doesn't ruin everything, but we shall see. Need some Red Bull. This is a giant can. CVS was literally out of everything except for the 20-ounce one, so we're really going in with the Red Bull today. Oh, I need to start doing more cut creases because I forget how much I love the way that they always come out. And I never ever do them. Like, never. It's very rare. Almost as rare as winged liner, except I literally never do winged liner, so I can't figure out how to do it. And it drives me crazy because they're never exactly even. And that's an issue I always have with a cut crease too, but you know, working through it. Yay, I'm loving this so much, you guys. Oh yeah. Alright, so I am going to do my lower lash line. I'm going to save that, this color that I'm going to do that line with for last because I'm afraid. So, I'm going to grab a brush for my lower lash line, and I kind of want it to be pretty smoky. Let's see, this one might be a good one. Like I said, I'm only bringing that green in just a tiny bit just to give it some sort of transition, and then most of my lower lash line is going to be this shade called Lady. So I've got this little baby pencil brush here, and I'm grabbing a tiny bit of Monarch and just putting this right on the outer edge. Don't you love when things just start to come together so good? I'm worried that this pinky shade is gonna throw it off a little bit, but you know what? I'm just gonna clean off this brush and I'm gonna throw it on there and see what happens. I don't know what else to do with it, so that's where it's going. Okay, I don't hate it. That's good. I'm just gonna like tap it over that green, but I don't really want to blend it too much because I don't want it to turn out all gross. Now that I have like the initial color packed on, I'll take a tiny bit more of that color, Lady, like just a little bit, and just blend this out because I hate having a harsh line down here. Did not realize how much fallout I have on my face, but that's alright. And I'm going to use that little tiny pencil brush again, and I'm going to grab this green shade called Crown, and I'm going to spray this one. And I'm going to pull that down here so that we're nice and connected. And then this is also going to be like my inner corner color. No, we don't have too much left to do here. I am taking Crown on a little bit of a bigger brush just to get it into the center corner better. Cool. So now I have to do that line that I'm super afraid to do. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a line of glitter glue, and then I will follow with a line of that shadow, and I'm just going to use my NYX glitter glue. So I've just got this little liner brush. I'm really hoping that this isn't going to fall out all over my lid color. So we'll see what happens. I'm just going to use this same brush to apply the shadow. Sorry, I can't talk while I'm doing this. Too much concentration. So now I'm going into that shadow, Princess. Just right with that brush with the glue on it, because I feel like I really don't want any fallout. Oh goodness, I'm scared. It's coming out really clumpy. Alright, I will wipe the glitter glue off of it and just spray it instead. It's kind of hard to see on camera. I'm going to try to just build it up a little bit. Alright, I actually don't hate the way that that looks. I feel like the start of this line is a little bit awkward, but it looks pretty cool. I think you guys get the gist of what I'm doing here, and this might take me a little while to get it how I want it. So I am just going to turn the camera off and get these lines on, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I threw on mascara too. Obviously, I thought it was kind of dumb for me to come back and be like, all right, I finished this line, now I'm gonna go put mascara on. So I just did it, and I really like how this came out. I know my cut creases are a tiny bit uneven, but you know what? My eyes are a little bit uneven, so don't know what to tell you. I just took a little bit of this Naked Cosmetics highlighting palette. I took this yellow and highlighted my brow bone, and then I took a little bit of the green and put it into my inner corner, but you really can't tell, but that's okay. And I touched up my lipstick, and that's it. So what do you guys think of this look? I cannot wait to see what Betty Jean did with her colors, and I want to say thank you to her one more time for collabing with me. This was so much fun. I never would have chose these colors to use myself all together, and I really love the way it came out. And do you like it? Do you hate it? What do you think? And don't forget, if you haven't already, to go watch Betty Jean's video. It'll be linked in my description box. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. If not, totally okay. Thank you for watching anyway, and I'll see you guys next time.